Hashem Mashiach Yahushua. Glad everybody could be here. Let's going through these scriptures, bring forth the Spirit of the Most High. It's always Colossians 3 and 17.
Colossians chapter 3, verse 17. And whatsoever ye do in word or deed, do all by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua, giving thanks to Yahweh by Hashem HaMashiach Yahushua.
So all that we say and do is going to be in the name of the anointed Savior, Mashiach Yahushua. Going to the Most High on our behalf. We give thanks to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob for everything, Yeah, for everything. So he's worthy to be praised. So let's look at I want to go into scriptures on unity, very important. Go to Ephesians, the 4th chapter, first verse.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 1. I therefore, the prisoner of Hamashiach Yahushua, beseech you that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith ye are called.
Right, so, brothers coming to the truth and don't understand that this is a vocation, just like you go out and find a job. This is vocation means a job. So you gotta work, you gotta walk worthy of the job wherewith ye are called. Go ahead.
With all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love.
Right, so, a brother comes into the camp, they still are brothers. We still gotta deal with them as brothers because they coming from the world. They don't know, but it's still, you gotta know that this is a job. It's like you have any other job. You go out there to make money, this is a job also. It's a vocation, it's a job. So when you look at, you gotta have humility, that's the lowliness and meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another in love, And according to what the scriptures say, according to the word of the Most High, according to the laws of the Most High, His rules and regulations, We all called, many are called, but few are chosen. We want to be the few that's chosen. See what I'm saying? Because everybody, a lot of people have been called, they came in this, but they didn't forbear in love. And love is the keeping of the commandments. Point blank, Go ahead.
Endeavoring to keep the unity of the Spirit and the bond of peace.
That's right. We gotta strive to keep the unity, man. Bond of the truth. As we go forward in this truth with peace. Go ahead.
There is one body and one spirit.
There's one body and one spirit. One body and one spirit. See, and we the body, we the children of Israel, we the body of Mashiach Yahushua, but there's one spirit. Read.
Even as ye are called in one hope of your calling.
That's right. We are called in one hope of our calling. We gotta have faith in our calling. But when you lose faith in your calling, then that's when you start going aside and the world grab you, because the world want to grab you out of your calling to bring you back into the world. So that's Satan's job. He's going through the earth trying to see if we can devour. Go ahead.
One Mashiach, one faith, one baptism.
That's right. One power. And we belong to Mashiach. Mashiach is the Most High. We make up the spirit of truth, the children of Israel. One power, one faith, one baptism. We gotta be baptized by the word of the Most High. Because you can go down to the water, you can jump yourself in the water all the time. You jump people in the water, they still come up, they still the same people, then they ain't changed. This is what's the point of doing it. See what I'm saying? It was about change once you go through this. You learn the word, then you go be submerged in the water, if that's what you desire. And you come up and you start to change, become a new creature, be better. Go ahead, verse 6.
One power and Father of all.
That's right, one Most High, and He's the Father of all, of Israel. Read.
Who is above all, and through all, and in you all.
That's right. He in us through Mashiach Yahushua, 2 Peter 1 and 4. So it's all about being one. And see, that's what Satan's job is to do, to cause division and have us not be able to deal with each other. 2 Peter 1 and 4.
2 Peter chapter 1, verse 4. whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promises.
See? The kingdom is given unto us, the children of Israel. Exceeding great and precious promises. Read.
That by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust.
See? You got to escape the corruption that is in the world through lust, those desires that are contrary to the laws of the Most High, His rules and regulations. It's very important. Yes.
And a lot of people think lust is just dealing with the physical, like sexual.
Right.
That's the first thing that comes to mind when they.
Yep. But it's the desires.
Right.
And then when you look at it as desires, then you look at it in another aspect, even with the flesh and outside of that, whatever you're dealing with, contrary to the laws of the Most High. You desire to do something, but is it right or wrong? You see what I'm saying? That's your lust. Go ahead.
And beside this, giving all diligence, add to your faith virtue, and to virtue knowledge.
That's right, man. You got to add to your faith, man. Knowledge. You got to be patient. And go ahead.
And to knowledge, temperance. And to temperance, patience. And to patience, righteousness.
Right. All these things, all these qualities have to come be a part of us if we call into this vocation. You know, it's a matter of being patient for those that's coming in, knowing that you had to be there, somebody to be patient with you, with us. When we came in to get ourselves together, coming out of the world, so they coming out of the world too, but some people look at it like, I'm here and you're there. Or they want everybody to be on the same page. We're not all gonna be on the same page. Everybody not on the same, don't have, when we go through the spiritual gifts and the body, you got different administrations of the body. Everybody's not gonna do the same thing. So you gotta know these people, get to know these people so you know what their virtue is, what they're about, you know? Otherwise, you know, you're gonna be caught up in being like the Gentiles, you know? They don't supposed to be like them. They lower us over their people, you know what I mean? It's supposed to be done in love. That's why it said, first thing it said was meekness. So the first thing we looked at, right? It said meekness, lowliness of mind, that's meekness, you know? We gotta have that spirit of love for our people, and first and foremost, to be able to deal with our people in a loving way. But if you don't have that, you ain't learned that, then you're not naturally born with that here in America. Not as no Israelite. Can't tell me you are. You know what I mean? Because we got all this, especially now, the generation now, they feel. I mean, they know more. Coming out of the womb, they know more. You know what I mean? Then here we are looking at, okay, if I go back to how it was in unity, we had unity growing up. We didn't have no choice but to have unity because of our, you know, enemy that was against us didn't mind telling us, letting us know that they was against us, you see? But now, they growing up with the computer age, everybody's looking at everybody, like, you know, looking at everything that's going on.
And they're like everybody's the same.
Like everybody's the same, yeah. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. It's crazy. I mean, it's not functional. Get 2 Peter 1:8.
2 Peter 1:8?
Yeah.
I was at 7. Want to just continue?
Yeah.
And to righteousness, brotherly kindness.
You stopped at 6. Read verse 8. Go ahead.
And to righteousness, brotherly kindness. And to brotherly kindness, charity.
Verse 8.
For if these things be in you and abound, they make you that ye shall neither be barren nor unfruitful in the knowledge of our power, Hamashiach Yahushua.
Right, read verse 7, very important.
And to righteousness, brotherly kindness.
See, this is very important, just like I just said. Almost about to miss the spirit, gonna bring it back though. See? I mean, he said, and to righteousness, brotherly kindness. See? But you gotta know who you do good to though. I mean, every brother you ain't supposed to be good to. You can't be good to.
As much evil, as much good you give, you're gonna get twice as much evil.
Right. That's what the scripture says. So we gotta make some clearance on that because, you know, brothers be like, you have to do this.
So love Esau.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, love these people. Look at Ecclesiastes 12, chapter in the Apocrypha. It's on page 77. Verse 1.
Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. When thou wilt do good, know to whom thou doest it.
So he said, when you're going to do good, know to whom you're going to do it to. Read.
So shalt thou be thanked for thy benefits.
So shall you be thanked for your benefits when you do something good for someone. Read.
Second.
Verse 2.
Do good to the righteous man, and thou shalt find a recompense, and if not from him, yet from the Most High.
See? Do good to a righteous man. That's why when it says in verse 7 of 2 Peter, the first chapter, and to righteousness, brotherly kindness, and to brotherly kindness, charity, which is love, right? So it's letting you know here to whom you're supposed to show this to. Because some brothers are not really cool. But some brothers act like they're cool, but they're really not cool.
Smile on your face.
Smile on your face. Smile on your face, right? Next thing you know, they're not your brother no more. Or they're not cool with you no more. For whatever reason. Verse 4.
Give to the righteous man and help not a sinner.
See? Give to the righteous man and help not a sinner. Read.
Do well unto him that is lowly.
That's what we first started with. You know? Go ahead.
But give not to the unrighteous.
Don't give to the unrighteous, read.
Hold back thy bread.
You got a whole lot of people be begging on the panhandle, whatever. You know they wicked. They the wicked. You know, hold back thy bread, hold back your money, whatever you can do to help someone, read.
And give it not unto him.
Give it not to him, read.
Lest he overmaster thee thereby. For else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him.
That's right. See, all that evil, remember? You still got to look at the scriptures. Most High speaking once, he's speaking twice, but he's speaking straight. And he's speaking a way that you, in a way that you got to figure it out. Because he said that. Continue.
For the Most High hated sinners.
Most High hates sinners, read.
And will repay vengeance unto the unrighteous.
Right, so the last part of 5 says, it said, and give not unto him that is unrighteous, lest he overmaster thee thereby, for else thou shalt receive twice as much evil for all the good thou shalt have done unto him. You know, look at them, it's like, wow, man, you be good to people, and then next thing you know, you receiving evil behind doing the good. No appreciation. You know what I mean? You look at that, dang, here come this wicked spirit coming at you when, what did you do? You was trying to do good. You the one that was helping.
Right.
You the one that put forth the help.
Watch out, you know.
But then you look at that, well, how is this? Because both sides said it. And that's how you can look at it. You can gauge by these scriptures too. Because you haven't done anything, only thing you're doing is trying to, like right here, we're making something happen for everybody. See what I'm saying? It's for everybody. It's a blessing for everybody. Verse 6 again.
For the Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the unrighteous.
Most High hated sinners, and will repay vengeance unto the unrighteous. That's a sinner is, whenever you don't do what he say do. The scriptures, the laws go throughout the Bible. The 613 major laws that we have, but we have laws like he's telling us now. He's not telling us to think about it. You can do it if you want to. If you choose to do it, you can do it. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it.
Right.
It's telling you point blank and stating facts, right? And he had it written through the Holy Spirit. It's the Spirit of the Most High. That's why we have it. So read on.
And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
See, the Most High got these evil people here for the mighty day of their punishment. Go ahead.
Give unto the good and help not the sinner.
And give to the good and help not the sinner. You know, like a lot of people be saying that we often go downtown, man, but those people are more spiritual than a lot of people we deal with on the streets.
And thankful.
And thankful, right. And lowly. Humility. They have a world, that's the world down there. If you ain't been there, you don't know nothing about it. You gotta be there and keep going down there. Then you understand. Then you get to know them and they tell you about what's the real deal, right? Because you can't go down there a couple of times and know what's going on down there.
That's right.
You just making an adjustment of what you see.
And they watching you.
Yeah.
Everybody watching you.
For sure. And they
You don't see them, but they see you.
That's right. Ephesians 4:16, and they know who you are. If you've been there real, you're going to be tested. Ephesians 4:16.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 16. From whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth.
See? For whom the whole body fitly joined together and compacted by that which every joint supplieth. Like your body, man. Like you got every joint of your body has a purpose. Then that's how we are as the body of the Mashiach Yahushua, the people of the Most High. You know, every joint has its purpose. You can't bend, you can't do this with your wrist. Your hands can't go like this if your wrist is broken.
Or you got no
joint
ligaments.
there, right? Your ligaments, no joint there, you can't do nothing. You can't bend your legs, you can't do nothing, you can't move your neck like this, you can't do your head, you can't, what can you do?
And a lot of people can't because something's stopping it.
Yeah, that's right. But it's all fitted together. That's why you can give us an example, because we require signs. So we say, hey, take this sign.
Okay.
Look at the body and look at all the joints that's in the body. Go ahead. It was in Ephesians 4:16.
According to the effectual working in the measure of every part, make it increase of the body unto the edifying of itself in love.
See, every part of the body is important. Every joint is important. You know what I mean? Like you say, you can't pick something up with your right hand, you can't move your hand. You can't do nothing. Your left hand messed up, you can't do nothing with it. It's like this, you can't do nothing with it. Except for like whatever you can do this way. As far as turning it this way and do what you gotta do with it, operating all around, like you can't do that. But that's part of what's important. The joints in your finger. You need every last one of these joints we need. Every last joint that's in the body is part of the body of the Mashiach Yahushua, every last person. So somebody might be just the thumb part, just that joint right there. You see what I'm saying? But we all are different. We all bringing something into the truth. You gotta have an open mind to realize that. Give me Luke 12:1. Just for the ones that say you don't see me. If you don't see me, spirits. Read this.
Luke chapter 12, verse 1. In the meantime, when there were gathered together an innumerable multitude of people, insomuch that they trod one upon another, he began to say unto his disciples, first of all, beware of the leaven of the Pharisees, which is hypocrisy.
There was a great multitude of people. He said, hey, beware. Let the people know, man, beware of the hypocrisy of the Pharisees. Hypocrisy is telling you to do something, but you see them out there doing other things. You can't do this, but you're doing it. You break the laws of the Most High, but you tell everybody else, judging everybody else, that they can't do this, but here you are doing it. That's hypocrisy. You know. Go ahead.
For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed.
They say there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Whatever you're doing in the dark, you don't see me. Wait, come on now. Say you don't see me, but then the Most High eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Read.
Neither hid that shall not be known.
Neither hid that shall not be known. That's why you got to be in the spirit. Because there's nothing that's going to be hid. that's not going to be known.
Just like Esau being exposed.
Yeah, you get exposed, and wickedness being exposed.
Right.
The main thing was